We just got an amazing lesson on Brussels sprouts from Chef Johnny from 1592, where he's preparing lamb. Chef, take it away. We are in awe of everything happening here.
Awesome. So what I usually do with my lamb, I marinate it one day ahead with a little bit of white wine, some bourbon, or some brandy.
Okay.
Herbs. I don't salt it so it doesn't dry it, just the pepper. And then the next day, I'm going to take it and sear it like that.
Okay.
And after it's seared properly on all sides, so it keeps all the juices in, I will take the same wine that I marinated with and make a wine reduction. So I'll add to it another liter of wine, a little bit of chicken stock or veal stock, reduce it a little bit, and then I'm going to put it on my lamb shank and cook for 3 hours at 300 degrees in the oven.
So low and slow. It's an afternoon project.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you baste it or just leave it be?
No, I don't baste it. I just leave it be. Once it's immersed in the wine, it's going to take all the time that it needs to cook. 3 hours is plenty at 300 degrees, between 3 and 325. And then afterwards, I let it sit in the wine until it cools off.
Okay.
Get all my liquid out, and then reduce it. And this is going to become the sauce that you're going to use on your lamb shank after.
It looks absolutely beautiful. And then what are you preparing to go with it?
So to go with it, I use 3 types of mushrooms. We have oyster mushrooms, king mushrooms, shiitake, and I add some cremini mushrooms, which is just the cafe regular mushrooms.
Okay.
With that, I slice some nice fresh garlic and a little bit of thyme, and you saute that with a little bit of olive oil until crisp. So it doesn't need too long, because mushrooms, they cook very fast, but it needs the garlic.
Okay.
Garlic gives it all
Everything needs
beauty.
garlic.
Yeah, exactly. And then on the side of that, we're going to do the Brussels sprouts, which are going to cut a little bit of the Brussels sprout in the beginning, and all the leaves that come out, we're going to shock them 1 minute in boiling water.
Okay, so Chef was explaining to us how he actually took out the core of the Brussels sprout, you know, that hard crunchy part that I leave on my plate, and he took all of the wonderful leaves so that we just kind of have a wonderful soft side.
Yeah. So you just blanch
I love that.
We blanch them 1 minute.
Okay.
And after the minute you take them out, you put them in ice. So you make sure that the color of the leaf stays nice and green, and at the same time it's not mushy.
And yeah, I was going to say, then they're not slimy and they don't look all ugh.
Exactly.
So, okay,
so this
wonderful.
also, you can decorate the side of the plate. You put the mushrooms in the bottom. So I'm going to show you
Should we do some plating?
Let's do some plating.
Okay, this is the best part.
Yes.
That is for sure. Tracy's been taking notes, and Tracy's family is probably going to enjoy this meal tonight.
That's right.
Because she is that talented of a cook.
I need to get some skins.
The rest of us are going to 1592. All right. So again, 1592 is on Main Street. Mila, give us a kind of an capsule of the type of menu you offer.
So we have a Mediterranean menu, but with obviously a Montreal take. We use a lot of different spices, like for instance, our Brussels sprouts appetizer, we do use some ponzu sauce, fish sauce. We use za'atar, we use dukkha. So, you know, different spices from kind of around the world. But we do have a lot of Greek dishes. Now, the lamb shank, we brought it back on our menu, and we are also bringing back, or we just brought back, the muhammara. So a lot of people were asking about the muhammara, which is another type of spread.
It is amazing food with a Mediterranean influence. Chef is plating the lamb shank now, and you can get more information about 1592 by going to 1592srq.com. And they're also part of this week's Savor Sarasota Restaurant Week. Happy Wine Down